Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Gochuku. Good evening. How are you doing today now?
I'm fine, sir. Hi.
All right.
Yes,
So,
I
how was
can.
this thing? What's it called now? Today's meeting.
Yeah, it went well. It went well. We had to present that favors project. Although
That
she
was
was the one that present favors project. She
okay,
explained the
well,
project, which Choma favor.
okay. Oh wow, that's great.
Uh,
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Please, can you just reach out to
yeah.
her and then this class now is basically for you and this guy Prince. Oh, you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so that we can just wrap up things. Hello, Goswin. Hello,
Hello,
Goswin. Hello.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you? How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. How are you?
I'm okay. How far with your own? Okay, I think you and this girl now, you and this lady. What's her name? Favorite, right? And
Yes.
then you say, okay. So I
Okay.
believe you are done with it. No,
We are still on it, but we are having a perfect accuracy,
like
100%.
you can look for a okay. Do you check what the error might be? Do you make predictions?
Sir?
Do you check maybe the okay? Do you know what? Can you just try with a different data set and then let's see what it will give you.
Okay, sir.
But then, however, you can share me the code you guys have, right? And then I
Yes, sir.
would possibly check through the code and then build everything as a one pipeline so that we can, because we can't be giving them different what's it called now, different API. We have to make all the whole code together as one pipeline and then deploy it. You understand? So you can share me your code and I will look at it. But then you can just try and work on get a different data set and then work on and let's see how well it will give you a good result.
Okay.
All right. Olamiri, good evening. Hello, Olamiri.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello,
Yes.
Ugochukwu.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sir. I want to ask question about that product tagging.
Okay.
Okay, if we are actually tagging a product, do we need to add any product of our choice or the ones that is related to the product in our data set?
No, you don't have to add you don't have to have anything of your choice to it. You understand? There's a way that
Okay.
you build your app. That if you use different
Mm,
products, that was why I was mentioning that you guys should have a data set that has so many products. You understand? Now, so
yeah.
that you don't have to manipulate the data sets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need there's no need adding your own products to it, but just to ensure that you have a data set that captures so many data, so many products. You understand? At least that would make the thing
Okay.
much easier. Than you start
Because
than you to be a manual. You understand? So,
yes.
but for the auto tagging, right? Just to assign, just to assign a product to a category. That's basically
Mm,
how it works. let's say for instance now you have TV, you have radio and all that, right? Now the model should be able to categorize those products as electronics. Yeah. Now so that
Okay, so that's
if user want to buy
mm,
electronics and say, okay, I want to buy electronics now on the app, right? Now the
mm,
model should get different electronics products under, sorry, different products under electronics. You understand?
yes. Mm,
That's the focus.
okay, sir. All right, thank you, sir.
Please, can someone just drop a text message on the group chat that's because this class now it's one thing on its own. Hello, people. People, which one? Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Is that people, Mary?
It's favor. It's favor.
Okay, people, good evening.
Thank you, sir. Good evening.
Hope you are good today now.
So I'm not feeling fine.
Eh?
I'm not feeling
You said
fine,
what?
no, but I'm better now.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry. Okay.
Sir, that data set, that my own, Godswi's
Eh?
own now, favor. The data sets I and Godswi were supposed to work on.
Okay.
The accuracy was giving me 100 though.
Yes, he said so. You have to get a data set, another one. You have to
Another
look for
one.
data set again. It means that model is not, or that's still you change the model. Use another model.
Which model are we going to use one?
Which one do you use?
The model you taught us now.
And you
I
can hear me.
tried everything.
Which one did you use?
I said all the models you taught us now.
And they're all giving you 100%.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of them 100% went through.
I think it was only one. I can't remember the one that was giving me 100%, but others was giving me 100%. One gave me 90 something percent. So I think.
I can't hear again now.
So let me open my
Okay.
anaconda.
Yeah, please go ahead. Let me see. Let me try and join the call with my system so I can share my screen and we'll begin this section. Oh God. You will share your screen.
So my Anaconda is still loading.
Okay.
It's still coming up.
So I will share you guys one link to download today's data set that we are going to use. So just see how it works, and then Ugochukwu and Priest will work on it. I'm coming. Okay, so I have dropped a link to download today's data set. So please let us quickly download it. And you can quickly start, please. I need to refresh my system. This one too. Hello, Lamiri. Hello, Mary, can you hear us? Or can you hear me?
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good
Hello,
evening.
sir.
How are you doing? Yeah, good evening.
Fine, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
How come?
My network was bad. That was why I had to leave and rejoin. My network was bad.
How about the project? Are you done with the project? You and Mr.
Yes, sir. I used only one model, logistic regression. I haven't tried the other model. I had 91% accuracy. But the last line of code was not giving the output. I don't know what's the problem. I sent it on the group
Okay.
on
You know what?
Thursday.
Just share me your code. You get so can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, please just
Yes,
share
sir.
your code.
So I'm connected with my phone and I'm connected with my phone now.
Not me, she will pay that later. Hear me.
Sir?
Can you hear
Now what
me?
did you say? Yes,
So
sir.
maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Okay, sir.
That will
Okay,
be
sir. All right, sir.
So I'm
Sir, I have a question,
trying to
sir.
join with
I have,
my system. So
sir,
I
I have a
dropped
question.
the link. So,
You said?
yes, please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Your question, please go ahead.
Hello,
Your question.
sir.
I can hear you.
Okay. Sir, I wanted to ask that as a machine learning engineer, if
Okay.
let's assume someone gets a job now and
Yes.
we're supposed to solve a particular problem, are we going to
Okay.
be given the data sets or are we going to assist? Let's assume it's a company that does not, maybe that's their first time of even employing a machine learning engineer. Are we going
Okay.
to, is it our responsibility to put them through on how to get their data sets and all those stuff? So it just came to my mind and I thought of asking actually.
Okay. For that, it depends on the company. right? If it's a startup, you don't have to. You have to. In fact, every company, right? Every company has a data set, a database. You understand? And then for your kind of work you'll be doing, right? You're working among other teams, that's other dev guys there. You understand? So there are those that would design the back end, the front end, and probably the AI part or the ML part, right? Now, let's say for instance, now they want to build a chatbot, a chatbot that has to do with let me see, or let me say a chatbot for FAQ. You understand? Like you're asking questions. Please, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Now let's say for instance now you want to build a chatbot, right? A chatbot that answers questions that relate to the company. You understand? That is one. Or you are building a chatbot about maybe you want to have an LMS, okay, an LMS that has different documents and everything there. Right now, you want the chatbot, to be able to give response, right, to the user's query. Okay. Now the chatbot is getting the data from the database. That is everything that will be on that software. It's coming from a database. That's for a company. Now, in this case here, or let me say, if you work as a freelancer, right? They want to build a model that can detect image. For instance, I can detect if an image is a boy or a girl, right? Now it means that you have to get the data set of images, right, and then train your model with it. Now that is a two different instances now, right? So it depends on the kind of project you want to work on. That determine if you get the data set or not. But for every organization, right, they will provide you with a database. That is a data set. You are using their own data set. If you work with maybe all these e-commerce, for instance, now e-commerce is still much easier in the sense that it's either they give you the current data, right, or if it's just a fresh, like a startup, for instance, now they can go online and download data sets that relates to the kind of product you guys want to sell. So picking data set it's something that is very, let me say, very critical, and it must be handled with so much care, right? So that you don't want your model
Hello, good
to
evening.
not perform better
Good
on
evening,
the
sir.
software. You understand?
Sir.
So hello. Okay. So your data set, right, must tally with the kind of solutions you want to provide or want to solve. So it's better you work with the company database, or if it's a startup, then you can go online and then get data from online. You understand? Now for this our own project here, right? Because this is not a company. This is just like we are building a mobile app for the general use, not for the company use, right? That's why we are training our own model with data set from online. At the same time, the data you get online must also relate to the problem which you want to tackle. Let me make that clear now. Hello, Mary. Hello. So can we hear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
So, sir, that means if let's assume you want to work on two different things in a company, let's say you want to work on the image of or maybe you want to create a model that can be able to identify images, and then let's say there's one other thing again. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Oh God, network.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Uh,
Can you hear me, sir?
yes, yes, yes. I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yes, go
So
ahead. I
I
can
was
hear you
saying that
now.
let's assume that
Go ahead. I can hear
let's
you.
assume that we're having two different tasks. Or I can hear you, sir. Let's assume that there's two tasks. We want to do two things. And let's say one is working on images and then the other one is classifying products. So does that mean we're going to build two different models for the company? Like let's assume we make two different models, then we're going to I'm going to combine everything together at the end of the day. Like this is our project that we're having now. When each team have completed their tasks, is there a way we're going to mix everything together as a deliverable? What's going to be the deliverable? Are we going to just give them the individual model, or like you said the other time, we said we're going to convert it to pickle file,
Okay,
something like that, and then
that's
from
very
there
good.
we're going
That
to make it fast? Is it going to be a combination of everything?
I'm coming.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Right. So before you join the call, Mary, I said one thing. I said everyone, or let me say every group, right, will have to submit their different deliverables, their code, right? Now, we want to let me use the word merge all the codes together to become just one. You understand? Now, this one code, but it has different models in it, right? So we call it a multimodal, multimodal software. That is a model that has different things. We have the one for images, we have the one for sentiment analysis, we have the one for auto tagging and others too. Exactly now. So you all bring your codes together because we can't give them different models or different APIs. You understand? I said we are going to deploy the model, right? Okay. Now, if
Yes.
we deploy the okay, if we deploy the model, it means that we are giving them just one API that has all the models together. So we'll build a pipeline, right, that will capture everything we want to work on. So that will be my own part of this thing of the task. So yours is just to do the code, share with me. I will check through it, make some corrections on it, and then I'll build it as a one single model. Then probably in class, I can come to class and then explain, and then explain the code process.
Okay, sir.
Is that good
Thank you,
now?
sir. Yes, sir.
Uh, So do you have any more question? Oh, that's all.
That's all for now, sir. I don't know if any other person have a question.
Yeah, please, Favor, go ahead. Favor, go ahead, please.
Sir, the data set you sent, are we to download it?
Which one? Which one?
On WhatsApp, the cargo what's it?
Okay. The one I sent today, right, is for today's class, and that's basically for
Okay.
Ugochukwu and Praise. So I don't know why Praise is not available. Why it's not here? But then it's something that we also we need to also work with too. Just for knowledge gathering. You understand?
Uh,
Yes. Okay. Tonight's code.
sir, but it's not on CSV. It's not on CSV yet.
It's not. I know. It's not on CSV now. It is image dataset now. It's images. Let me share my screen.
The MB is high. The MB is high.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. Are we to
The MB
download
is too
it? Are we
much.
to
We don't have
download it?
data to download it. The MB is
Wait,
too much.
come again. Who's talking? Gospel.
Yes.
It's because I did not really want to stress you guys, and it's because this is just for let me use the word demo, right? Now, please, Ugochukwu, for your project, that for your own project, please, what's it called now? The list data set, the size should be around 3 gig, please.
Jesus.
Yes, please. This image data set for imaging, we work with 5 gig upward, 5 gig,
Jesus.
3 gig, 15 gig, 30 gig upward.
Ah.
I'm coming. Let me quickly share my screen.
Wow.
If you work, see,
So they should support
if it
me
is
with data, not 3 gig.
if this is this now big data, right? Or let me say now we're in production, please don't be the model with small data set. Oh, your data should be at least let's say at least 1 2, because it's just like normal this thing, normal or let me see, just a simple product now. Now, if you are working for an organization, for instance, now you will be working with data sets that range from 1 to like, I don't know, maybe like 1 million upward. And those files, you can't open them on your Excel. If not, your Excel will just crash. So we use SQL, right? Or we use Python to access those kind of a data sets. So you work with a large data sets, very large data sets. And as I said, for and again, and I said in every company, if you work as either an AI engineer or the ML engineer, they'll give you a system. Because imagine you are running epochs. Now, for this image image data set, there's what we call epochs. Epoch is like if you are training the model, right? Or hold on, sorry, let me don't go that far. Let's say for instance now, you're applying all these normal ML models like decision tree, RFC on a very large data set, big data, right? It might take you, let's say, 30 minutes or 1 hour before that thing will load. That that write up that will show you that diagram of maybe you use decision tree, right? That will show you decision tree. After you've done your decision tree dot fit, then pass your X train, Y train, right? Now that thing will take you up to like 1 hour if you use a very big data set. Now, if you are working with image data set for imaging and you are running epochs, maybe you are only like, or maybe you're only like 50 epochs. 50 epochs can take you like, I don't know, maybe 2 days to run. It depends on how large the data is. Even 5 epochs, it can take you from let's say from around 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for 5 epochs to run.
Sir, to run a program, sir, should do.
It's not epochs, like it's epochs, like training time. It's training time. Now imagine you
The
are running
training time.
50 epochs. It can take you like a day, 2 days. And the fact is this, your system must not go off.
God, I'm very good. Wow, wow,
To
wow,
go off,
wow.
if you're running epochs, if you're running epochs, right? And then saying, in fact, you be hearing like sound, like sound, like we hearing if it's running. Your system must
So
not
that
go
means you
off.
can crash someone's system.
That's why I said your system must not go off. And you can't use, what's it called? You can't use just anyhow system. If not, what's learning? The system is gone. Oh. So you must ensure that yes, the system is working, is charged, and is running. If not, it will crash the system. Okay, so I'm coming, please. Then we'll share my screen, and then we'll just start with that image data set. Teach me. Mr. Nelson, good evening. Mr. Nelson.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Okay. So
I wanted to ask, as you are sharing your screen,
please go ahead, please.
This our assignment. You said that this thing, the one I sent you, is not enough. The number of data there is not enough. The data is not enough. I mean, the information on the data is not enough.
Yes.
And I was asking, while I was searching for data sets, I happened to come across some that has kind of enough number. But the problem is that most of them are saved on zip, or they say JSON. And I ran it on pandas because I do run it before I know whether it can go. And because it's not on CSV, none of them went through. The ones on CSV, the files are much. Some of them are up to 200 megabytes. And when you run them, one of them I ran it, my system just stayed there and shut off.
I'm telling you.
That was the problem I was having. I was seeing the ones with enough number, as you said, but they are too big for the system. Yes. So that's why I couldn't find one. I don't know if there is any other way to do that.
There's no other way again. No, there's no other way again. You know this is. I said it earlier on that the reason why we use the very light data set for classes now, because of I don't want you guys to be complaining that that somewhere crash your laptop. You understand? So that's why I said, okay, let's work on something very light. You understand? But then just know that when you get to the field, when you get to the to the industry, right? You have to. It is still waiting. It's still waiting. It's either they give you a laptop or you get the one for yourself. Now, if you work remotely, see, it's only few companies, right, that will provide you a laptop. Truth be told, you understand? Yes, it's only few companies that provide laptop because imagine you work, you are working in Nigeria and then your company now is in Canada. They cannot give laptop. They cannot. They won't send it to you. You understand? Because if they fire you, they will not ask you for system again. So it depend. You get now, if you work with a company in Nigeria self too, and so remotely too, they expect you to have a system, right? So it is just normal thing. You understand? Now, this time you have it's all this system that has iGPU. You understand? And then now let me give you an inspo today. If you use Colab has a GPU. Now Colab, the reason why I use Colab most times is that one, the code is not running on your own local system. All right, it's running on the cloud. Running on the cloud. Now, aside aside the fact that okay, maybe your code is there and not there, Colab has a GPU. GPU is not like maybe you are using a gaming laptop. Now those gaming laptop now that's always heavy. Exactly. So Colab has that GPU this thing. Now if you run a code with Colab, then I think maybe you know years. I was telling Mary that if you are running, if you work with a very large data set and then you run epochs, right? That epochs might take you like maybe probably a day plus, right, to run. You understand there? Now, if you run that same epochs on your own system, it can take you 3 days or,
Wow.
or probably it might even crash your laptop. So most times we use a laptop that has GPU or use Colab. Let me use Colab here. Let me go Colab. Okay. Let me show you Colab now. So most times now when you use subscribe, let me create a new workbook. Right. Who's even in class? I'm calling me check who are in class now. Okay. Okay. What up, Mr. Alisman Silvanus?
The collab man.
Collab, this collab is even easier, right? At least you can even use, all these. Now it gives you code suggestion. You understand? But then it means that you must understand what those code means too. True,
Yes.
right? Exactly. Imagine you don't understand what the code means.
Yes.
You just copy and listen. Okay, now let's say you come to this runtime here. Runtime, right? You scroll down and change runtime type. Now this is now CPU abi, this CPU, right? That's my screen.
Yes.
See, but now this is a
Yes, sir.
GPU. Now this features here, this is TA, this is H100, this is G4. Now all these ones here, they are much faster, right? Because this my own Chrome I'm using here is not what's called now. It's not a subscribed subscribe Chrome. Now you can subscribe to your collab, and then you get all this higher GPU. You understand? So you can click on now. For now, right? You can use this T4 GPU and click on save. Now any code you write here, it's like three times faster than when it is on CPU. You get now? You see, ba?
Yes.
Connect T4. You get now?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with today's class. So Mr. Nelson, it's better you open this thing, what's it called now? That the stuff on Colab, right? So to import your code now from Colab now, you just see from Colab, sorry, from google.colab, then you import files, right? You import files, then you can see uploaded equals to what? Files dot upload. Then you put your a function, you run it, and then to give you an option to select your listing, your listing, what's it called now? Your file. You can go here and then you can bring it up. You get now?
I've not
Hello?
done collab before.
So are we using Colab for today's class?
What is it?
I've not done it before.
So are we using Colab for today's class?
Yes. Because this class now it's basically
That
on
time
TensorFlow. TensorFlow. That is missing CNN. That is Ugochukwu's and Praise part of the listing, part of the data set. Sorry, what's it called now? The project, right? And that is why I want to use Colab so that at least it'll be faster, and it has some other things as well too.
Ugochukwu and Praise have been waiting. I go
Praise,
run data
Praise.
for us. So
Praise. Hello, Praise. Are you there? Hello, Praise. Hello. Hello. Hello, Gochuku.
These
Hello,
people do
Gochuku.
data.
So I
Please, can
can
you hear me,
hear
sir?
you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, I don't know why Praise and Gochuku speaking. But then
How do we
this
start this
is
thing?
for their
I've
own
not done
this
it
thing,
before.
their own part of the project. Please, let's start. So I'll first download the zip file. Download it, the zip file. This how many gig was for 2 megabytes. Okay. So, Mr. Nelson,
Sir?
yes, you
Sir,
can
your
download
voice is
the.
decreasing. Oh.
It's low, ba? Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes, it's okay now.
you can download the zip file, right? The zip file, and then you extract it on Colab. It works too. You import the zip file. Yes, you import the zip file, and then you extract it on Colab. Sorry. Okay. So let's start. Please, let's start. So let's import all the libraries we need. Now, before I start, when it comes to this thing, when it comes to what's it called now? When it comes to CNN, call it CNN, which means CNN, right? It means convolutionary convolutional neural networks. Neural networks. Now, let me put this as sorry. Let me have as a test.
I've not done this collab before.
Okay.
Let me say I don't
Now,
enter just now.
hello, please, can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I
Yes,
can
sir.
hear you, sir.
Okay. Now, this is CNN, right? Is a model, right, to predict images. Now, okay, images. Yes, we have two part of it. We have CNN and we have RNN. Okay. Now, but then, right, it's just like a course too on its own too. It's a course on its own. So, but then because of our project, just have to to just brief touch it. Okay. Now, quick one. Before I proceed there, I'll first explain to you how this thing how it works. You understand? Now, for instance, let's say you want, or let's say they give you different pictures, different pictures of a cat and a dog, abi, to read, to read it, to understand it, right? Now, it means that you have to check every pixel, to check every content on the image, right? You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can flip through and all that, isn't it? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir, I
Please,
can hear you.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we are with you.
Okay. So I said, for instance now, eh, let's say they give you different pictures now to read a picture of a cat, different cats, right? And then what? And then different dog. Now they want you to be able to identify if this dog, is Caucasian, or this dog we have here, right, is what is a Lion Shepherd, or Now it means that you have to take your time right, to identify what makes this particular dog a local dog, what makes this dog here to be a Rottweiler and others there. Now, the same thing also applies to this model too. Now, for this model, for us to understand different pictures, or let me say, for the model to be able to predict if this image I have here is a book, right, or a penabi, now it means that the model will have to zoom out, zoom in, flip through, right, check every features on the images. Now the model will separate it into different layers. That is a layer that can, maybe the first layer, right, will be the one that will check for the features on the image. Maybe a dog, it has 2 ears, it has 1 leg, another there, right? And that is for dog now. Then another feature would be for the, maybe to check, okay, this dog now, this dog here, right? These are dogs now. What makes this dog and this dog to be different? So that's basically how it works too, right? Now for the code there, we use what we call the TensorFlow. We will not use sklearn. Now sklearn is only used for machine learning, right? We are moving into the world of deep learning, call it deep learning or neural networks. Okay. Now for your own, if you should import the library, it will give you error. So it means that you have to first install the library by writing pip install TensorFlow, TensorFlow, right? Eh, I don't want to install it because it's already, it's on my system already. Then pip install Keras. Okay, so these are the two libraries we use for TensorFlow. Okay, so Mr.
So should we
Godswill,
install it one one, or can we just type the
hello
both
Godswill.
together? Yes, sir.
Yes, so these two libraries now that we install, right, is around let's say 450 to 500 megabytes. 500
So I'll just watch and learn.
to 500 megabytes, right? Now it means that it's even higher than the final you want to work with today. Okay, so let's start, please. Let's start. We don't have time. It's almost
Sir, can I just watch and learn?
eh?
Can I just watch and learn?
Well, you have to also write the code too, no? Maybe later now. Because I will give
Maybe
you a assignment
later
on it too.
when I make
Okay.
money.
I've never practiced using Colab. This is my first time of
Oh,
looking at
Mr.
it.
Nelson, do you know what? Just try and use Collab. Collab is even more efficient.
I would love to try, but I don't know what to do. I
You know what?
opened it. My own is showing another thing to compare what I'm seeing in your
Can you
own.
please share your screen? Let me check something. Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, please share your screen.
I'm not using.
Yes.
How do I do this?
So should we install them one one, or can we type the code together?
Hello, Goswin. Say what?
I said, can we do the pip install one? Should we do the pip install one one, or can we just type the whole code and install?
I'm coming. Let me share my screen back now before Mr. Nelson shares your screen. Now, if I didn't want one, that would be. Sorry. Okay, I'm coming. Now let's see. Right. You can do pip install TensorFlow, right? The speeds errors at once.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Sanesi,
Sir,
So how can
which
we
was
add
now?
that heading that you did?
Which one?
The heading you did, the conventional neural network.
Just click on text here. This text. You can add text
Yes,
here.
sir.
Right. Add text
Okay.
now. Then you just put your hash for heading. Type on it. Then you press. Then you run it. Hello, please. Please, can you hear us? It's pressing here. This. Hello, please. See here. Hello.
Oh, hello, good
Hello,
evening, sir.
please.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Good evening.
I'm following you, sir.
All right. Okay. So we said okay. What's the next thing?
sir, I'm
All
trying
right. Now
to
see your
join.
screen.
I was using.
Now see that test now. See the GPU, right? See, what is giving us a 12.67 gig. Hello. Please share your screen. I'm coming. Please share your screen.
So what did you
This is
say we should do for 12.7 gig?
no. I was showing Mr. I was showing him something. Mr. Nelson.
But the CGPU something. Do we need to do it in our own?
I said the reason why you put GPU is just to optimize the runtime of your code.
Yeah.
You get
Mm.
It's like now, let's say for instance now, if you run the code on your CPU, it can take you like 30 minutes, right? The runtime. Now, if it's on GPU, it can take you like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You get now when it comes to running the models itself. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
So there's no point doing that one now.
Yes.
Okay.
So well, not you don't push your screen. Please give me just 2 minutes, please. Let me put on the lights.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Please give me just
Mr. Nelson,
Can you see
Sir
my
Nelson, please
screen?
give me just 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes, please. Hello, please can you hear me, Mr. Nelson?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please give me just please give me 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Mr. Nelson,
Yes.
what of Mr. Silvanus?
Okay. I've not called him again. Last time I called him during the lecture, he said he had an issue in the premises he was staying. He's staying. So that's the reason he couldn't come for lecture today. Let me call him again. I didn't even know that he didn't join.
He has not joined the class.
Okay, he joined before now. Alpha,
I called him when the class started and he
we don't
told
see
me
you.
he wants to finish up something.
Okay. Mba, almost na ya ebido, but I can achieve bido. It's okay.
Gospel, you've not sent that stuff to me. Oh.
Yeah. I would send it later tonight. Let me.
Mr. Silvanus will join us later.
I'll send
He's
it
on
later.
transit.
Okay.
Please, are you people seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
The one that is sharing web
Yeah.
controller.
No, I'm very, very hungry.
Who be that? Who talk that thing? I hear you.
You go supply something here.
I hear what you talk. Oh. Why you still dey hungry by this time?
You said? My dear,
I said, why are you
I'm not.
why are you hungry by this time?
Say, why am I not by this time? What by this time?
Why are you hungry by this time?
My dear, I've not eaten since
You
today.
never chop.
I've not
Anyway,
eaten
you dey
since
make
today.
fasting. You may dey fasting.
No, the only thing in my stomach is what they gave us at that in-person section. That was the only thing.
They used to give people something.
Today was the first day.
Ogochukwu, share you dey hear ba. Did they give this people something? Last time was data. Last time was
I heard
data.
this one and I
Again,
had
now
to
they give them
unmute my
something.
mic. Oh.
Okay,
Now
I'm
when
great.
they
telling
enjoy
you.
And they wait for them.
so
Maybe
wow.
I
they don't give
wanted
us
to
anything.
come to Aba today. I was thinking those
You
in
would have
Aba,
missed this thing that
the
you ate
best brains. It's like our machines are in Aba. Let me go and come and experience Aba today. But I later
today.
changed my mind.
Hello?
Hmm.
Hello?
Uh,
Hello?
Hello,
yes,
sir.
sir, we are with
Sorry,
you.
Welcome.
hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Yeah, please, right now. Go on, sir. Please go on, sir. Go on, sir. Listen. Hello, can you hear me? Please go on. Hello.
Hello, sir.
All right, please go on now.
Me? Hello?
Hello, can you hear you now? It's working, Abby? Is it working now?
No, you told me to share my screen. I've shared my, unless you are not seeing it.
You should. I can see your screen now, right?
Okay, is that all?
Is that so? Just close that code snippet click on there by your left hand
Which
side.
one? This
That
thing?
code snippet.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What else?
So that's all.
Okay. Am I to import anything? Because I just wrote this one based on the
Now that
Jupyter
token,
network.
yes. Now that thing, like that tick now, right? On that one OS click on the 0 seconds here.
Oh,
Yes, that tick here means that code ran. You understand? If not, to give
okay.
you yes, if not to give you like X, like an error message.
Okay.
So basically let to use
You said something about importing something from somewhere. So
uh you have to write you have to just write from okay. Next line.
next line.
Right from google.colab. Google.
Google.colab.
Colab, yeah, Colab. Import files. Enter.
That's all. Hello? Should I run it?
Press enter, like enter, not run it. Just enter.
Okay, enter.
To come down.
Okay.
Sir, what what of someone that has already downloaded the file?
I'm coming, please. Uploaded.
I
Uploaded.
should write uploaded.
Yes. Uploaded. Equal to files.upload as a function. Files.
Uploaded equals to
Files. FILS. That's in there.
okay.
Files.upload.
Dot upload.
Can you hear me?
Are you
Okay.
seeing it?
Function. That's your brackets.
Like this.
Yes. Then run now. Shift enter. Wait. Then choose files. Click on choose file. Choose file.
It's fine.
Click on choose file. Then just pick anyone. Pick that telecom lesson.
I should click which one?
Please, can you hear me, Mr. Nelson?
I can hear you now.
Okay, pick up. Just pick any file you have there. Just pick that.
Okay.
Yes, anyone there. Yeah, any text file there. Just select it. Okay, it's running with them.
Yes.
Still loading. Important.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, smart.
let's do
Good.
yes. Now let's turn on. Create a new cell.
The new cell.
That's that code plus code.
Okay, plus code.
Yes, see that plus code that came on down.
Mm.
So df equal to df equal to pd.read
PD.read.
underscore csv, then your brackets. Then you now copy that wa connect like that and paste it there.
The one here, or I should go to the file.
No. The one on that cell 2 there. From that
Which one?
wa underscore fn connect like that is .csv.
Okay.
Copy it in a code sign. Yes. Then run it now. Then give it head. You start seeing working. Please,
It's not.
I don't.
It's not. It's not changing for copy. Okay.
Oh.
Like this.
Okay. So now put it there in a code sign.
In the single quote sign.
Yes. Anyone, yeah. Single is fine. Then paste that in now. Paste it there now and run it. The next line, do your head. You see it working. Yes, Mr. Silvanus. I will not have light today.
I called him. He said he's on transit. He will join in the next 10 minutes.
Okay. What of this guy? What's his name? Someone's not available. He's not here today.
Sir, can I share my screen?
Say what?
Can I share my screen?
Oh, yeah, share your screen. So let's see. That's what I be.
Yes.
Yeah, please share your
Thank
screen.
you, sir.
Let's start. Thank you. I'll start to have another meeting by. Just really share your screen.
So I see the pip install. The pip install TensorFlow. I don't know if it has installed.
Scroll down. Yes, it has installed already.
Okay.
Okay. Am I to
It's
do
just
people
Stop
stuff
showing
saying
me
too?
like it's showing me all these stuffs here, and is
yes.
on this line is like red.
Where's red?
Yeah.
No, no, no. It's not me.
Okay.
Stop saying your screen, please. Sir. It's not really me.
So I said the one you were showing Mr. Nelson. Do we also
Yeah.
need to do that one
Which one is that one?
before
Which one is
doing
that one?
this people store?
Which one?
The import this thing that you were showing him.
No, no, no. He just asked me a question that how will he import this thing, a text file to collab? You understand?
Mm.
So please, please let's start with this class. We have lots to we have a lot to do. So let's import OS. Import, sorry, import. Please, can you hear me? Is it low?
No, you can hear you, sir.
Okay, because I'm tapping my two hands.
I
So
can
it's very
hear
fast.
you.
Import numpy as np. Okay. So these are not some libraries we are importing from TensorFlow, Keras. What's that? Import flat. Going to okay. But model underscore selection import train text bits. Okay. So hello. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Just
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir,
I
we're
can
These are
hear
listening.
you,
the
sir.
these are the libraries that to use to call them TensorFlow. But this is deep learning, not machine learning. And for machine learning, right, we worked on sklearn, right, scikit-learn. That was why everything we were importing then, right, was from sklearn. Okay, so here SF2, we're using TensorFlow.keras. That is why I just imported TensorFlow. I import Keras, and I import layers. I said the way it works, it works just like the way our brain also works too. It has different layer. it has the input layer, the hidden layer, and also the output layer, right? Whereby what you receive in the brain, right, is the input layer, right? And then the way the brain process the information, is what we call the hidden layer. And then the result now it gives out so we call also we call the result or the hello, please uncle, please I'm coming. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, so as I was saying, right, I said the way our brain work, that's exactly how this model also works too. And I was saying that um if you can remember, right, I said the ML we work with is more of a mathematics and probability. You understand? And that was why, and that was the reason why I showed you some formulas. The one for min man mix and also other formulas as well. Okay, but for this model here called Keras and TensorFlow, these are deep learning, right? And the way they work similarly like the human brain, and it has a what we call layers. We have the first layer, which is your input layer. That is what's information you pass to the brain, right? Now, the way the brain now process the information is called the hidden layer. Then the results, right, or the output to the outside world, right, is what we call the output layer. Okay. So now let's now bring in our file. Let's bring in the zip file we downloaded. I'm very sure, right, that you have. Okay, please, a quick question. Uh, have you done the file? Have you? I sent a file to this thing, a link to the group chat to download the data set. Have we?
No,
I'm having
I'm not
error.
aware.
Cannot import name layers from TensorFlow Keras.
Import what?
Let me share my screen.
Please share your screen. This is our class there. Please share your screen first, please.
I'm on it.
All right. Olamiri. Mr. Nelson. Sorry, Mr. Nelson.
Sir? Hello, sir.
Mr. Nelson.
Yes, sir.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
What about this guy? This your partner in your group?
Ivanus.
No, your partner.
Is it Olomo?
What's his name? I don't know if
Chef
you before
Olomo.
Lomo.
Okay. I called him the last time today, I think, maybe yesterday. He said he traveled and he said he has been very
Okay.
busy. He has been very busy. That what he went for is taking much of his time.
Okay.
That's why we have not seen much of him.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Gospel, please share your screen on. Not import name layers. This is a TensorFlow. No. Gospel.
Sir,
Gospel. It is
sir.
very wrong. From that let's call it line 3 also, right? It is not it is you don't import layers from models. You import sequential from models, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So stop sharing, please, and then please stop sharing. So flow.keras.models sequential. So let's now bring in the file now. Let's bring in the file. That will be uploaded. Go to what? House.up. So choose the file. So I'm bringing in this zip file here. But it's still on percent. So now the next line is for you to extract it.
Sir, sorry, sir. I didn't get the way you brought in this thing.
Just write uploaded, right, equals to files.upload. When you run it, you see an option here. Choose, cancel. Click on choose file. Then to take it to your local disk now. Then you pick the this thing. You pick the file from the folder where you save it. Exactly now. Gospel.
I'm getting an error code.
From where again by? Please share your screen. Share your screen, please.
I'm coming, sir. Let me share it. Oh.
I said, okay. You know what, Gospel?
Sir?
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is a files dot upload, not dot uploaded. Dot upload.
Okay.
Yeah, run lesson now.
Another error.
So, okay. You know what? Just write from google.upload up. That same line two. Line two.
But I've already downloaded the file and extracted
I
it.
know. No, up. Stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Okay.
Okay. Don't have it. So you just write C. You write let me what was the same as hanging? Just write from google.colab import files, right? Then you run down to work. Okay now. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm following you, sir.
Now you know now, right? We imported the what? We imported the easy file. So let's now let's unzip it or let's extract it. Let's see extract the zip file. The zip file, right? So that would be let's call it
Sorry, sir. What if you've already extracted the zip file?
hmm?
I said, what if you've already extracted the zip file?
Then that means you have to bring it in one by one again. See, that one will take time. Just import this in the zip file already, zip file.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say file. Let's say file. Let's say data set, right? Data set, not file. Data set. Variable equal to. Then we have let me use list. This function upload as key. This is extract. Sorry. Share what's missing. Yeah, that's keys. Let's see this will work. Data sets. Let us start it. Please, I'm coming. I'm making mistake in this code. So, Okay. Right. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Can hear you.
all right. Now this first line I have here is to import. I mean, sorry, to upload the zip file, which we have it here now, right? The second step here is to extract, you know, to extract the zip file, right? Now this is a function here. Data set equals to list then bracket uploaded dot keys as a function. Then now this zip file here is a function to read the data set. Now this word here is come from this our variable here data set, right? Now then extract all means to extract the content in that particular zip file. Okay, so after that, then I printed the folder name. So now it means that we have what we have a folder. If you extract that document now locally, right, you see what you see this e-commerce product inside the folder, so the zip file. Okay, now let's now see the different folders inside the e-commerce products, because the big deal about all this image data set is that you are you are we are having different folders, right, for different items. For instance, now let's say you are predicting either if an image is a bag or a shoe, right? Now it means that you have one folder that will save the folder for image, and also what the folder for bags. So it means that we're having like three folders inside the zip file, right? Now here we imported the zip file, which is this here. Now we now extract the zip file, right? And then we have just one folder, right, inside that zip file. Now let's now open this zip file, this folder here, and see the different folders we have inside this main our folders here. Okay, so that will be for folder, right, in list, sorry, os dot list directory. Let's see this function. See, that the e-commerce product contain what? Contain 4 images. So let's say print total. No, print print folder. This is the code. Please, I'm coming. Let me start over again. For folder, right? Yes. List directory. Okay, so I have dataset part, right? Okay. So you can see folder part now, folder underscore path. That's one. Yes. dot. Let me see what this guy is going to give us now. I'm coming, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let's get the first one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, please, this code is somehow, this is one thing about this is one thing about collab now. Right? It's giving you selection, and it keeps, it keeps conflicting your own this thing, your own your own main code itself too. You understand? Now, so the first line, right, is to import my libraries, which I did. Then coming down to importing the zip file, right? You upload it. Then coming down to what? To extract it. Now, if you extract it, right, the first thing first see there is what? You first see the folder name, which is a e-commerce product, right? And then we now look at the different products. Sorry, the different folders we have inside that zip file. Now let's see. Let's confirm if it is what, if it is correct. Okay. So let me go to the folder, and then let me just extract it locally. Extract all. Extract. So now it's extracting. 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 Okay. Let's now see now, right? What we have a e-commerce product. You see, we have what? E-commerce product. This is correct. Then, okay. Then what we have four folders: TV, t-shirt, sofa, and jeans. Okay. They have what? We have TV, jeans, sofa, and t-shirt. Okay. So that means what? The code is correct, Abi? It's correct. Now let's now define the part now. So define our part, right? So that will be data part. Data part. So underscore part, right? Equal to our what? That will be our data set. That will be what? That will be the archive, right? That will be our archive 26. Oh, but that's the okay. Let me copy this out. Copy it out. Copy it out here. Have it here. Then I'll see what. Then let's now define detection. Our categories now. Categories. Categories. Right. Categories should be this brackets. Let me just copy this too. So categories now. Okay. Now, there's one thing about an image, and every image has its own size, its own pixel. Call it pixel, we call it size, right? And the regular image size is always 128. So we call it image size, image underscore size, right? Size, what equals to what? 128. Okay. Then we want this two, right? Now let's create a list for images and then for label. Okay. So that will be images equal to this bracket, empty list, and then labels now. Labels equals to what? Equals to list two. Okay. Now we created. Sorry, please. Any question? Any question? Hmm?
So far, no question.
Do you know what?
Although maybe
Okay.
later we ask question.
This deep learning, deep learning is not, it's just more of a like I'm pushing the the class or the course now, right? It's a course on its own. It's a course on its own. Yes, it's a course on its own. It's something that we can do like for like 4 to 5 months. You understand? That's basically how it works. Deep learning is just like you are learning machine learning. You understand? Like from the beginning of importing the libraries and all that there, I just move straight, right, to importing the libraries. I'm very sure you don't understand what all these libraries what they do. You get, so I don't know, yeah, what they do. So, but then let's write the code because it's part of the team, the deliverables for this project I'm working on. Maybe before the last class, right? I will take my time to explain it better. Yes. So that we can have an idea of what it is in full details, not just copying code. Okay. So now for every image, it has an image size, right? We can use 128, we can use 224, it depends. Okay. So, but then once we import the libraries, every libraries we have here, they have their own function. We have a sequential, we have a combo 2D, we have dense, we have dropouts, we have flattening, we have max pooling 2D, we have image data generator, and all these here. Now each of them has their own function. But then if I start to explain what each of these do, right, we might spend 2 hours still explaining it, like so explain 2 hours now, explain the whole theory. You understand? So that's what's okay. Probably let me just write the code or let's say, yeah, should just write the code and to be time now, or why on the code now. I'm explaining what's each of these library actually do. Okay, so then this second part here is to import the zip file. You extract it, you check it, you print this thing, you see that yes, that your extraction works, right, by actually extracting the folders in that zip file, and then you print it to be sure that yes, it returns you the file name, the folder name, and then the different folder inside the main folder. Okay. Then what next now is what? It's now to create here, right? I created 2 variables, images and label, right? I want to extract all the images I have inside this TV, jeans, sofa, t-shirt, right? And then store them as images, right? And then give every image a label. So that was why I created a variable called images, and then I give it an empty list, right? Then labels too, labels and what? An empty list. Now I want to extract or move all the images in all these folders I have here inside the images folder, and assign every image to a label. Okay. So now the next line now is now to load and process the images. Okay. So that will be for category, right? For category and category. For category. For category in categories. Should follow this categories, right? Now, that is for category. In these categories I have here. Okay. That will be folder parts. I think this is correct to an extent. Let me change this part now. Now, folder path equals to os dot path dot join data path and then category. Okay, categories. So then balance income, please. You can see for images. Say for image, let me use img. For image underscore name, let me see this code to work in address. Okay, let me clean this to this part here. Let's see what they're doing. So let's say img equals to cb2. It means that I append the best of it. Okay. this code might give me error. I'm not checking this code at all. Just accepting it. Image dot resize, image size, append img, image. This works now. Come please. Print. Okay, so that's not. I think I'll not use this suggestions given. So let's see. For image underscore name in OS list directory, right? This directory. So what we pass folder path, folder underscore path, right? OS dot this directory. We have image path equals to OS dot join folder path image name. Image equals to cv2 dot image path. Then image path dot resize image size. See, just convert it. Image dot append image append image to where's it coming from like this? I'm coming please. Let me see something. Let me see this now. It's working on. Okay. Hey, please, any question? Any question?
Yes, I have a question.
This like,
Is Ogochukwu, I have a question.
seen a movie. Okay, please. Go ahead,
I don't know why it reached my turn. The code, everything changed, but it's well. Sir, this image size, that is 128. Does it mean that any picture that is higher than 125 will be exempted or
No.
below?
Wants to refine, like to refine every image now, to a fixed image size. You get it? Because
Okay, so
yes,
this image size means all of them will not be 128.
yes.
Okay.
Like no normally now, no for some images now, right? They are always around 2 to 4 now, I guess. Abi? Some are always 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Some are 2 to 4 by 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Some are 128 by 128. I think this is just the regular standard for every image. You understand? Please, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir.
now, yes. Now, once you have to resize every image, every image to have a unique image size. You understand? Now, what makes an image is a pixel, isn't it? You know, the pixel.
Yes.
True, Abi?
True.
Yes. I'm coming. Let me check image pixel. Pixel. Pixel.
PIXEL.
Yeah, sorry. Let's see here. Image pixel. Let's see. Let me see an image size there. Yes. See this thing here now, Now this all this block size there, is this block size here, this pixels here, that makes up an image. You understand? So every image has a pixel. Do you get now? So here now, we are saying that we want to refine or to resize every image to have the same pixel. Yet we don't want an image to be 2 to 4 and then some will be 1 to 8. So we want all of them, right, was to be the same, the same images, the same image size. You understand?
That's
Yes. Now
yes.
again, good, because it is images, right? It's images. The model does not what understand image too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, just like
Yes.
the way that that your model, right, cannot process text,
Test.
right? Exactly.
Mm.
So it means that we have to what would have to
Change it
we have to change
to
it to
vectors
numbers, to vectors.
or
Get it? But
numpy.
in this case now, right, we are not changing it into numpy. So that will be x. So we can say converting, sorry, converting all images now, all images to numpy array, to numpy array, right? So that will be what? That will be, okay, we can call it a x and y now. Okay. Let's call it a x, right? Let me use x. X equal to mp.images, then our y, right? Equal to what? mp.labels. We want it now. So print my x now. So back now what? These are what? These are different images. You get now? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Let me please let me just pause and ask some few questions. First, Olamiri, are you talk like this?
Sir,
Olamiri.
I'm having an error and I'd like to share my screen.
So
Please, I'm coming God's way. Hello, Mary, do you have any question? Mr. Nelson,
So it's
is it
getting
flowing?
tougher. So I'm trying to flow.
No,
So I don't know if you can drop maybe a video or maybe a YouTube this thing that we can follow. So that it's not be like we're cramming.
I think I'll
Because I'm trying to grab everything and it's not going like that well. I'm trying to understand it first. And some of the libraries, I don't really know their functions, and I don't know if you can make a comment on those
yes, I
new
understand, right?
libraries.
I said deep learning on its own is a course on its own. It's a course that we do for like almost 3 months plus. So this is more of a crash course. Yes, more of a crash course because of the project. You understand? If not, there's no need going through all this to learn, start doing deep learning. You understand? It's a course on its own. It's very wide, very wide. We have so many modules too. We use to for deep learning. Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. Nelson, please do you have question? Eh? Okay. Okay. So let's proceed. Let me go back to where I am. Ah, on so many problems.
Sir, what of me?
Eh? No question.
I'm seeing an error. No such file or directory. Archive.
You and you have question.
Sir, let me share my screen and show you what I'm seeing.
Okay, please share your screen. Praise. Hello, Praise.
Yes, I
Hello,
can hear
Praise. Are
you.
you there?
I can hear you, sir.
Please you have
Yes,
question.
I'm here, sir.
Is it flowing?
I know.
Eh?
Yes, I'm following. I'm following you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please share your screen. Go through. Okay. Change that thing. Change. Hello. Scroll up, please.
Sir?
Yeah, please scroll up. Up. Scroll up. Hold on. Change that on that line 11, right? Now that archive 26, change it to e-commerce products. Run lesson now to work now. It should work. So work to be this now.
But it's still not working.
Wait. I'm coming. Up again. Up. Let me see something. Wait. Run that again. That run that 15. Run. Let me see.
Which one, sir?
The line 15 now. Run it. So I'm not following. Hold on. Okay. E-commerce. Go up again. Sorry, go up again. Let me see something. There's someone that's let me see the spelling again. No, go up. I'm coming. Wait. I'm going to check assets part. The assets. Can you come down? Can you come down a little bit? Come down, please. Hold on. You've not seen that listen. E-commerce product juice. There's error in that spelling. I don't know where it's coming from. There's error in that spelling. You've not seen that your e-commerce listen product.
But
Hello.
yes, sir. Well, I just copy it and paste. I never spell it myself, so it's correct.
Hmm?
I did copy and paste, so the spelling is correct.
Here. See, you know what? Please stop sharing first now. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Let me share my screen. But then I think there's error in that thing because it's not seeing that your file part. Not seeing file part at all. Okay. Not seeing your file parts, right? So should have been e-commerce there. It should have been listening. Should have been e-commerce products. E-commerce products. Then you come here. Just check through. Or do you know what? Just hold on, please. If I don't, I will share the code now to the group chat over time. You understand?
Okay, sir.
So yeah, let's continue. Let's proceed now. This is our why.
So please, can I see something?
Yes, please go ahead.
Print folder parts. Let me see your
I can't hear
line.
you. Hello.
Line 26, sir.
Okay. Oh, just see. Hold on. You got swing.
Yes, sir.
Just copy and paste it. You just put on that thing over time. I have another meeting by now, sir. Okay. So let's continue, right? Let's continue. So what? Let's encode the labels now. That will be okay. We already informed me. I'm coming. What's already? Oh, I thought I imported that library before. So from SQL. Okay. Okay. So what? We already encode that this now. Encode our labels now, right? So what next? Is now to split into X and Y. So splitting into training and testing, training and then testing. That will be X train, S test, Y train, Y test equals to 10 test plates. Right, then what the pass our X and Y. Okay. Now, let's now build our model. This is where the main thing is. Let's now build our model. Okay. So model, right, equals to sequential, sequential, sequential. Okay. Now, the reason why we imported the sequential is because we want to start up, to add layer upon layers, like to have more than 3 layers or 4 layers. You understand? Now, this is the first. This is what the first, what is first layer, right? The first layer equal to model. Okay. Dot add image site, image site. Okay, must be 2D. Okay. Sorry. Input shape. Okay. Then we have second layer. Second layer. Please, if I'm done, I will try to explain what it means. Second layer equal to the same thing. Model dot add. Model dot add. Then we pass 64 by 64. Then we had the third layer. The third layer equal to model dot add. Sorry. Dot add, right? Then, okay. Let's go ahead. I'm coming. If I'm done, I'll explain this code. Okay. Then from there, okay, let's say we have industry layer there. Then we had our flatten. Let's flatten the model. Flatten. Right. That will be model dot add flatten. Okay. Then we had our dropout. Oh, so we need to go to. Then we have our output layer. Output layer. Right. That will be model dot add. Then we had dense.
Okay, I'm not seeing what you're.
Eh?
I'm only seeing first
Mr.
layer.
Semantis.
Any other? Sir, yes, your screen is static. It's not moving.
Hello.
Hello, sir. I can hear you.
Good evening, sir.
I'm only
You came late today.
seeing first layer, and you have been saying other things you are coding in, but I'm not seeing it.
I think it's network, Sir
Network.
Semantis.
Sometimes it happens
Okay.
to me too. The network.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a network. So I have a first layer, second layer, third layer. Now, please, before I proceed, right? I'll first explain this thing. Explain this whole code. You understand? Now, this is a CNN, right? And I said we are stacking layers upon layers. You get it? Now, what allows us or what helps us to have more layers together, more layers on another layer, is a sequential. And that was why we import sequential from TensorFlow. Okay. Now, we have the first layer. The first layer, we call it the first layer or the first block, right? We have these features here: Combo 2D, activation, input shape, and max pooling 3D. You understand? Now, You know, I said something earlier on, if you remember, I said, if they give you an image, an image to to learn, or let's say we have different images, right? Now, they want you to understand every image, either a dog, right, or a cat. Now, different dogs, different cats. Okay. Now, for you to give them or to give out a good result, or a good description of what a particular dog is, it means that you must have thoroughly eh, uh, understand what makes this dog to be Caucasian, what makes this dog to be a local dog. You understand? Now, that's exactly what we are doing here too. Now, we divide the brain. These things we have here, they are called brain. So we divide the brain into 3 different layers. We want different layers to be assigned to different tasks. Now, the first layer which we have here, this word here, Convo 2D, right? Its own function is to scan the image and then to learn some patterns like the edge, the color, the shape, and the texture of that image. Now, you know, I said these pixels here, this pixel up here, this pixel we have here, this image we have here, right? These are pixel. Now, for pixel, it has the edge. Abi, it has an edge. It has a color. It has the shape, and then the texture. Abi?
True.
Now, we want the model to this first layer here, this first layer here, this one there now, convo, right? The first layer, that is that model should be able to understand. Okay, let's start what? First start with with the edges, the color of the images, the shape, and the texture, right? Now, this figure here, 32. Now, it's just like a batch size. That is, we want the images, sorry, we want the model to first understand or to learn 32 images, right? Or let me say, or now, okay, let me say it in this way, that we pass, we have, what, we have a different, images in that, in those 4 folders we have there, right? Now, we now selected only this figure, 32 images, so that the first layer can learn the pattern of that images by learning the edges, the color, the shape, and the texture of that images. Okay, now that is what that one does. Then coming down to activation, we have here, right? We have different activation. We have ReLU, we have softmax. Now, for ReLU, right? Now, ReLU helps to identify positive values, and it remove anything that's negative from the image. This is this thing is what we cannot learn again. You understand? Because this things now, they also have their own formula too, right? Yes, it has own formula for activation. Let me check. Let's see activation formula. Let me use ReLU activation function. Let me use formula rather. Formula. But it has its own formula too. This is more of mathematics. You understand there? Now it's checking, it's checking for positive and the negative in
in an image. I don't know how best I can explain it, right? Okay. Then coming down there, right? We now have our second layer too as well too. You get now the second block now is now looking at these blocks here. It's looking at the shape, the strong. Okay, let's say good now. We have what we have sofa, we have sofa, we have clothes, right? What again? We have TV, we have jeans, we have sofa, we have a t-shirt, right? Now, this second layer we have here is checking for the product shape. Oh, this shape here that has a two trouser lengths, right? It's what makes a trouser. This image here that is square is a TV. Understand? Now it's checking every images, detecting the image shape, looking at the clothing texture. See, the way it learns is like you are feeling, it's like the way we as well as human being, we feel the texture of a clothes, right? We feel, you know, what makes a sweater, Abi, and a clothes different now is what is the texture and the texture. And then you can do that by feeling the texture of that clothes. Now, the same thing to these models too. If you feel the texture of those images, understand? If you look at the TV screen layout, oh, this is a screen, Abi, this is TV screen. Let me see everything about the images. Okay, now the third blocks now, is now looking at the let me say the complex feature of the images, like looking at the shirt sleeve. Is it a long sleeve or a short sleeve? The jean texture. Is it a pullover? Is it a jean? Is it a joggers? Something like that, right? Then the sofa too. Looking at the shape of sofa. Is it 3-seater? Is it 2-seater? Is it just a single seater? Then the TV too, looking at the frame of the TV. Is it what's it called now? Looking at different inches of those images, right? Now, the flattening I have here. Now, this flattening is not to convert every image in what we call a 1D vector. 1D vector, right? By vectorizing it, vectorizing the images. Let me comment it. That is the 1D vector. Now, after we flatten the image now, right? Initially, right? When we print, I'm coming. Let me see that icon, that page. I print images. Okay. Let's say what? Let's say, please hold on, please. Let me just have a comment now. Let's say I have my X here. X, Abi. This X now. What we have a 227. Sorry, 227, 228, 226. Okay. For every image now, right? Now, after we now flatten the image now, right? That image now, will now become. I'm coming. Let me just copy this now. Let me copy this image I have here. Let's say this one image here now. Okay, this one image here. Okay. Then I come here, I flatten it, right? Then what it becomes let me come down here, have it here. Let's say we have the image here now, right? This image here. This is the image here. Okay. This is the image here. Okay. Now, once we now apply our flattening, right? It's now become what? To become
become, it will become what? It will become 214, sorry, 214, 214, 214, 215, 215, 213, 213, 214, again, like that. Then 215, like this. Now, this already flattening already now. This already flattening. So this is how to become after we already flatten it. Right? Okay. Then we now have this, then we now have the dense layer, right? Now, this dense here, this dense we have here, just to combine all the images we have, and then it will make a decision from it. You know what? You know that's what we have for the first batch here, right? What we have what we call 32, right? 32 images extracted. Images, two images extracted. Okay. Then second batch now, we have what? 64 images extracted. 64, 64, 64, 64. Then here we have what? 128, Abi. 128 images extracted. Now, this dense here I have here, we now combine this, and this to make decision. So at this point, please can you hear me? Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
I can hear
Yeah, I can hear
you.
You have to break it into two so that I'll do it all over again in this class. By that, you just have an answer on it. Now, at this point here now, right, the images, the model is now making a decision that, oh, this image here is a TV, is a TV. This image here is a sofa, and then this one here is what? This is a gym. You understand there? Now, by combining these three batches together, now so that if a user now upload an image, right? It is this dense image here. Sorry, this dense model that is working. It is dense that is giving the labeling that, oh, this is what? A TV, this is a sofa, and then this a gym. Now, let's say for instance now, right, there's a model that will, or let's say they build a model to detect if your image, or if an image now is a man or a woman. Abi, good. Now, if the result of that application shows that you are a man or a woman, it is this dense layer here, this dense here, that's giving you that result that, oh, this person you are showing here is a man, is a what? Is a woman. Because these models we have here, right, has already extracted different features, right? Different features, and then bring them together to this dense layer here, and assigning a label to it. So please, let us stop here. Please, let's stop here. So at the next class, I will have to take it all over again. You understand? Take it all over again. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Can
Can hear you, sir.
Okay, please. So let us stop here.
So,
So
sir, I
that's
have a question. So, does it mean that other models can now work here apart from sequential?
no. So sequential is just like you are stacking layers. I said what? These are layers now, right? These are layers. All
Okay.
layers here. Understand? These are layers. Okay. Now,
Okay, they are not the
aside
actual
there,
model.
no.
Okay.
The model itself, is our combo to the year. These are the models here. These are the models. These are the models. These are the models. Now we have different models when it comes to image data sets, imaging to CNN. We have what we call CNN itself. That is a Convo 2D. Convo 2D. That is one. We have what we call AlexNet. AlexNet. We have DenseNet. We have a EfficientNet. Efficient, and then mobile net V3 large. Now, these are basically all the models we use when it comes to image data sets. You get now?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, this from here now, right, to here, we have a different pipeline, like a different way of doing it there now. Now, if you're using this one now, for instance, now, now these ones here, they are called pre-trained model, pre-trained image models. You understand? You don't have to build here. You don't have to start doing first layer, second layer, third layer, and all that there, right? Now, somebody has already built the model for you. Just go there, you download the model, and then let me say, you now imbibe it into your own code. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing I have here is just a lot. It's a lot. In fact, I basically skip some things. You know, the result I will have here now is that it can mean that the model is overfitting. It's overfitting. It's not giving you a good accuracy because I don't do what we call data augmentation. What we call data augmentation. So this one now, it's just a way of saying that you want the model to calm down, right? To calm down and learn every image into well detailed. You get it? And then we are saying that the model should be able to flip it horizontally, right? Horizontal, right? Zoom in and zoom out, right? The model can check the contrast and what's called now, the brightness of the image. You get now? So these are like some things we call, these are like some other steps we try to make our model to give you a good accuracy. So it's actually a lot. It's just, yes. This is almost a lot in its own. So I skip so many parts, so many sections just to make the class a bit faster. You understand? Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So, but then for you and Chris, right? You guys should also work on it with the data you get. Just work it to this part here. To this part we have
Okay,
here,
sir.
right? Share me the code, and then I will, from my own end there, improve it, because I will have to improve every other code to check the other code from other people, improve it, and then make the whole code just a single pipeline.
Okay, sir.
So please,
But the modeling part, you just do exactly what you've done today, right?
yes. Just stop it
Okay.
here. The next class,
Oh,
I have to explain it in paper again.
okay. Oh, can we do this thing in Jupyter Notebook?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. But then
Uh-huh.
you have to first install the libraries here. Install this library. Maybe install this and this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, can we install it permanently on our Jupyter notebook?
Yes.
Can we run it to document every time?
No. Once I've installed it, it's there forever. Else you have to until you install your Anaconda.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, please. I want to meeting. Godswill.
Sir.
Godswill. Okay. Don't worry. Next class now. I have to start all over again with the code
Okay, sir.
so that at least we can all get it. But I don't want to look as if we are just copying and writing code. I want you to fully understand every function in that deep learning. Deep learning on its own, right? Is a lot. Is a lot. So maybe I'll share YouTube videos that we can see. At least it will prep you before the next class. Is that fine? Interesting.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you
Yes, it's
there?
perfect. It's perfect.
Latin Mobi.
Sorry, sir, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Okay, I said okay. I said there. I will share what's it called now. I'll look for a YouTube video that you can check it out, and then at least it will prep you guys now before the next class. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
So thank you.
Good night, sir.
Ola Mary. Hello, Ola Mary. Hello. Ola Mary, can you hear me? Is it?
Hmm?
I beg, how was
Hello.
today's in person? Yeah.
Ivano, good
Yeah.
evening.
Evening, madam. How are you doing?
Fine. Today we didn't see you at the in-person section.
Honestly, the reason that made me not to attend is still the reason why I didn't join tonight's meeting on time. So my soccer away system has problem.
Okay. Sorry about that. Well, I was wondering. I waited though, thinking that you maybe you come late or something. The networking. Hello, hello, Mr.
Hello, let me.
Silvanus. Hello. How far with the project? Hello. I think the network is bad. Uh, Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. I was talking
But I
about
think
the project. Have you started the project?
the question is for Mr. Silvanus, right?
Yeah, I think he's out. Oh,
Yeah, it's out.
maybe his network.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Did you
now.
guys get do anything in the in-person training?
You said?
Did you guys later do anything in the in-person training today?
Okay. Well, we didn't do much aside the content. They said we should make a
Uh,
testimonial content each
mm,
person, and then I think that was what took the whole time. That was what took the whole time because everybody had to do each person. And then they were talking about the capstone project too that we're going to present, but it's like they left that one out. That will be probably next
in-person thing.
in-person session. I don't know if that is next week or I don't know the week, that next 2 week or so. So when we
I
go
think it's
again.
next
Yeah, but I think from what they were saying, they said some of the government officials will be around the next in-person section, blah blah blah. That we should
week.
prepare. So
Oh, wow.
that's just the major thing. That's the major thing there.
Okay.
I don't know.
And,
Let me go and
thank
sleep because this thing
you. It's a lot.
maybe after the video. It's not like it's like I kind of understand, but this thing if you don't have a solid understanding of it and you just start jumping into project, it won't really it will be like you are cramming things.
Yeah,
But like you said, it's send maybe a link or a video to the group. So I will wait for that before I do anything for now.
that's fine.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
now.
take
So good
care.
night, everyone.
Good night.
All right. Good night.